Every relationship goes through ups and downs. That's normal. But what's not normal? When a small misunderstanding snowballs into a huge breakup, even when both people still love each other, you say something harmless, but somehow it gets twisted, and before you know it, your beautiful bond starts cracking. Today, I'm sharing 5 fun yet powerful tips that can actually repair a broken relationship and bring back the sweetness. Stick around, because tip number 3 might be the game changer you've been missing. The strongest relationships aren't the ones that never break, but the ones that can be repaired. Tip number 1, complain without blame. When your partner does something that bothers you, like missing a call or forgetting a plan, it's easy to attack. You never pick up my calls. That sounds like an accusation, and accusations shut down communication. Instead, try this. I called a couple of times and didn't hear back. I started feeling a little worried. See the difference? You're sharing your feeling, not attacking their character. That's what psychologists call a soft startup. It works like magic. Blame keeps wounds open. Understanding helps them heal. Tip 2, the 24-hour forgiveness rule. We all mess up. We say something rude, react in anger, or forget something important. But holding a grudge for days or months is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. If your partner apologizes sincerely within 24 hours, accept it. And if you're the one who made a mistake, apologize quickly without excuses. But here's the catch. Forgiveness doesn't mean you keep a list of past mistakes to use later. That's not forgiveness, that's ammunition. Forgiveness doesn't excuse the behavior. It prevents the behavior from destroying your heart. Tip 3, stop time traveling. I see this all the time. A couple argues about today's issue, like leaving dishes in the sink, and within 2 minutes, they're fighting about something that happened 5 years ago. That's called kitchen sinking, throwing everything in. And it's a relationship killer. When you're upset, ask yourself, what exactly is bothering me right now, in this moment? Talk only about that. Leave last month, last year, and the last decade out of it. Dragging the past into the present guarantees a painful future. Tip 4, keep physical affection alive even during fights. When you're angry, the first thing many people do is withdraw. No hugs, no touch, no warmth. But that actually makes things worse. Holding hands, a gentle touch on the arm, or even sitting close while talking, these things release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It lowers defensiveness and helps you listen better. You don't have to be lovey-dovey after a fight, but don't use affection as a weapon either. Keep the connection alive even when you disagree. Touch is the language that speaks when words fail. Tip 5, watch your words, no verbal bombs. Words like you always, you never, you're just like your mother, those are relationship grenades. Once you throw one, the damage is hard to undo. Instead, use respectful language. Say, I feel hurt when this happens. Can we talk about it? Also, avoid name-calling, sarcasm, and threats like fine, let's just break up. Those words leave scars that take years to heal, if ever. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Here's a bonus insight. Relationships don't fail because of fights. They fail because of poor repair attempts. A repair attempt is any small action or word that tries to reconnect after a conflict. It could be a joke, a hug, or simply saying, let's pause and come back to this. If you and your partner learn to make and accept repair attempts, you can survive almost any storm. Love is not about never falling. It's about always getting back up together. So let's quickly recap. Complain without blame. Forgive within 24 hours. Stay present, no past baggage. Keep physical affection alive. Watch your words, no verbal bombs. If you apply even 2 of these, your relationship will start to feel lighter, sweeter, and stronger. Now I want to hear from you. Which tip hit home the most? Or is there a specific issue you're facing right now? Drop it in the comments. I personally read them. And if this helped you, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss my next video on how to rebuild trust after it's broken. Thanks for watching. Take care of each other.